Is this better? Hi. Okay. Hello, Hades. Hello, Outrun. Hello, Rollin. I'm sure Rosie will come. I'm sure Zero might wake up. We don't know if he will wake up, but hello! Good morning! I started early because I'm just awake, so we're just starting the party early. How is everyone? How's everyone's mornings going? If it's morning for you, have you eaten breakfast? Have you drank coffee? I know Hades is at work. You better not have me on the TV because we both know I'm about to swear and say some things. But yes, let me minimize this. Hi, Kiki. Okay, so you guys, Like 2 people think I slept. You know, I'll take that. I'll take the 2 people who have faith in me. I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but I have not slept, indeed. I spent last night baking bread and spending time with my cat, who is angry at me. She's currently giving me the cold shoulder for not being with her. Good morning. Oh my god, wait, Zero's here. Hi, Zero. You posted about bread at like 12. Okay, look. Baking bread takes some time. You have to like wait for things to rise, and then you have to wait for things to bake, and then you have to knead things for like 10 minutes. It's a whole process, you know? Also, hello, Fadewill. Quick reminder that I do have merch and I do have Stream Deck stuff open. I feel like it's obligatory that I say these things, but I really don't want to because I know that you guys spend so much money on me and I do not want to enable that behavior. But it is something that exists, and some of the merch is limited time, so if you're new here, I recommend checking some of it out because it'll go away around April. So, yeah. As all cats do, indeed! Sorry I'm poor. No, literally there's no pressure at all to support me. It's just some of you, a select few of you, I need to ground regularly because oh my god, I have some whales in the chat. I've acquired a desk for my desk mat to live on. Yes! Yes! I require pictures of the glorious desk on which I am sitting upon. Oh damn, I forgot the merch. I mean, you literally have until April. Yeah. So, like, it's... Don't worry about it. My cat is really interested in my door because people are leaving to go to work. But yeah! I'm excited for this special program. I don't know what to expect. I know Nouvelette, the voice actor of Nouvelette, is gonna be in the special program, so I might be simping a little bit because that man is fine. Not the voice actor, obviously. Well, I don't know about the not the voice actor, but like Nouvelette's fine. I don't know much about voice actors in general. But yes, hi, hello. Something about Twig. Twig occasionally, like, gets weird cravings for food, just in general. It's like a common occurrence. And the thing about Twig is Twig's #1 hobby is cooking. Which means when Twig gets a weird craving, Twig can just make the food that Twig is craving. So it's a really bad cycle where if I'm like nocturnal, I'll be cooking at like 2 in the morning because I craved like tteokbokki or something. It's so sad. So yeah, hence me baking bread a lot overnight. But you know what? That just means I have bread on hand. And Beetle might be coming over to actually receive some of the bread because most of the time when you bake bread, right? Especially yeasted bread like that one was, you end up baking a lot because yeast comes in packets unless you like bake a lot of bread and you buy like the jars of yeast. You end up making so much of it because one packet is proportional to the amount of dough you're supposed to make. And so every time I make like bread or cinnamon rolls or something, I just end up using a packet of yeast and have to make so much, so I try and pawn it off to my friends too. I may soon acquire a medium amount of money and I better not get grounded for spending less than 1% of it on Yuki barking. It depends on how much is 1%, because if it's a lot, you will still get grounded. It reminds me of the time when I made egg fried rice using a pressure cooker lid as a That does not seem safe to heat up, especially if there's like plastic on that. Hell no, I would never. Twig, I did it, Twig can't speak. Twig, I did it, I woke up this early just for you. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. It's gonna be a fun time. I literally don't know what to expect from this special program. It's gonna be something interesting. Yes, please feed precious boy Beefdoll. Help him grow strong and healthy. Beef, let me tell you, Beef gets spoiled. Beef gets so much Twig food. It has, like, even predating Twig, Beef has always gotten Twig food. And, like, some of my friends just treat my house as a restaurant because they know I will cook them things from scratch, and I probably have excess food just for them. I'm like constantly trying to pawn off food to my friends. It's legitimately a problem. And then like sometimes I've like come up with recipes for my friends. So I made like this coffee bread recipe that I don't even have access to anymore. I don't even remember what the recipe is. But I like made it up on the spot and my friend makes it and it becomes like a staple at their Thanksgiving table now. Like they make it every holiday because it's just good. Free bread, yes. ORY? Huh? Outrun is out here just throwing caution to the wind. No, literally. I even left the rubber gasket on. Oh, God. Man, I'm like so picky about the cooking utensils I use too. Like, I would never. I would be so upset. So upset. And like, you made egg fried rice on that shit too. Oh my god. Microplastic speedrun any percent. Yeah. No, literally, because didn't you see that, like, I don't know if you guys saw this, but there's like this whole statistic that we're not supposed to be eating things out of black plastic anymore. Because apparently, like, in something like 2014 or 2015, like a bunch of plastic recycling plants contaminated a large amount of black plastic specifically that was supposed to be food grade, with remnants of plastic from electronic components. So there's a large possibility that black plastic and food containers and even appliances that have black plastic in them, when you heat them up or when you eat food in them, they contain traces of really cancerous materials. So you're really not supposed to be eating out of black plastic, especially ones from appliances. So it's like, oh god. The one time I tried to bake, I somehow burnt my entire cake. It was in the oven. Okay, so it took me a while to learn how to bake. I'm a cook more than I'm a baker. What helped me was learning more about bakers' percentages than, like, strict measuring. Because once you know about, like, hydration percentage and stuff like that, and certain techniques, you don't really have to measure. I mean, you kind of have to measure, but it's more like ratios than anything. So those black plastic utensils served at Wendy's were made to kill me. Noted. Yes, exactly. I gotta learn how to make cheesecake. I'll need my mother's recipe because that shit is amazing. Ooh, I have like a family recipe for cheesecake. That's like... I don't even know how many generations old, but it's like special. And I keep it secret. I only make it for like really special occasions, so only a few of my friends have actually ever eaten it. But it's like so incredibly dense. I saw the image you have as your profile pic on a video and I'm now incentivized to download the video from where I saw it. Wait! Oh no! Fade will, yeah! I relate to that though, because springform pans are just... What I tend to do is I just like put a baking sheet under, just in case. It's like what Uncle Roger says, just use the feeling. Well, I do that for cooking. I cook a lot to taste, but the thing about baking is it's all percentages, it's all ratios. So you can't do as much of that because like it's literal chemistry. So if you're baking, you literally have to know like what your ingredients do and what ratios of water to oil to protein to fat percent you should be using, how long to knead, how long to proof, all of these things, whether or not your yeast needs nutrition, whether or not you need to bloom your yeast. There's so much stuff that I had to learn in order to bake. But Joshua Weissman, if you ever want to get into bread making and like baking specifically, I highly recommend looking at Joshua Weissman's stuff because he's really good about kind of breaking down those things so you have a bit more of an understanding of it. I don't get to bake because my apartment's oven is older than I am and does not work properly. You know what? Yeah. Also, hi John! Sorry, I'm like way behind chat because I keep rambling about baking and cooking. Being a cook is pretty close to being a chemist, just don't follow Niall Reed as an example. I mean, yeah, I don't think I want to make like radioactive materials out of organic ingredients. It's your birthday! Oh my god, happy birthday! Are you celebrating at all with anything? Ooh, Joshua Weissman? Yeah, I love Joshua Weissman. That man, like, I have his old cookbook, I want his new cookbook. I want texture over taste. But he has taught me so many things about specifically baking. My go-to cooking YouTubers are Adam Ragusia and Binging with Babish. Adam is really good too. He breaks down a lot of the chemical processes and stuff, which is really nice. Gonna have a lot of seafood to celebrate. Ooh, what's your favorite kind of seafood? Personally, I really like squid, but it's like really chewy. So I know some people don't like it, but it's one of those like textures for me that I sometimes crave. Speaking of baking, I saw a video of bakers having their bread turned into bread bowls. Yeah, I saw that where they're like looking on in pain. I kind of relate to that though. For those of you who have seen it, that's my face whenever I see certain people chopping with knives, like dull knives, and like getting their fingers all up in there. That's the face I make. I cannot watch certain cooking videos because their hands are just like very close to their knife and I'm like, please, oh my god, just keep your hand away from it, please. I mean, my man made a singular cookie that costed $1,000 made out of pure lab ingredients and it was still garbage. I will turn all of the bread into bread bowls. I mean, hey, if you have soup. I also made like a potato soup recently and I had it with like a couple of slices of some old sprouted grain bread that I had. I toasted up some of that and like had it with potato soup. It was the most Panera bread ass meal that I've ever had, but it was so good because the seasons are changing and I'm like, ayy. I'm getting calamari, tempura, crabs, and Pacific lobster if I can find it. Ooh, you're having like a bougie birthday. Okay, I see you, John. I see you celebrating. Those chefs are ex-mafia that played the knife game back in their younger days. I think they're just people who don't know how to use knives. I think that's more what it is. Cause why are you using a paring knife to chop an onion? I don't even like soup that much. How can you not like soup? How can you not like soup? I'm a certified soup girly, I must admit. Soup is like one of the main joys in my life. It is one of the main food ingredients that I eat on a daily basis. Soup and rice consists of like 90% of my diet, if I'm completely honest. I like that the on-screen chat is complete chaos. Yeah, it's like kind of a signature. It's been like that for a really long time, and I don't know, I think it describes the stream pretty dang well, if I'm honest. Well, I only buy all this on my birthday. Also, I usually can't find lobster, so it's usually those three. Ooh! So you have like a birthday ritual. That's really cool, though. I'm glad. I'm glad you treat yourself on your birthday, because you really should. I personally, I get like really depressed on my birthday usually, so... But that's just me. That's just me being existential about the passage of time and my lack of achievement. But yeah, I really think that, like, yeah, treating yourself on birthdays is a really nice practice to have. It has vegetables? Bro, someone, forget the broccoli fund for Rosie. Someone needs fucking broccoli fund for Zero. Soup is excellent, but modern canned soups have gone to trash over the past 5 years. Progresso soups used to be so delicious, now they're greasy and sad, no more steak, home-style noodle flavor either. I'm pescatarian, so like the only canned soups that I can usually have are like lentil soups or like clam chowders. I normally just make all of my own soups. Like, I have kind of an addiction to sundubuchige. I have it like once a month, at least. Sometimes I have it like 3 times a week if I have enough soft tofu to support that lifestyle. But yeah, I have like soup curry a lot. I have sundubuchige a lot. I have a lot of potato soups. I do like a turmeric, kale, carrot, rice soup sometimes when I have like scraps in my fridge and don't really have that much. I just throw a bunch of carrots in the bottom of a pan, saute them up, and toast some rice in that, and then all of that. Good morning, Twig! Oh, speak of the devil! Hi, Rosie, we were just talking about your broccoli fund. I only ever use bread or butter knives to cut stuff. Why? Why would you do that? Oh my god, you monster! I'm actually scared of that. I'm legitimately... Why do you like the serrations? You guys use a knife, I only ever use scissors. I mean, scissors are a good cutting tools sometimes. Like, if I want to cut specific types of meat, or if I want to cut, like, noodles, I'll use scissors. So, you're more valid in that than you think you are. I ate stir fry last night. I had vegetables in it. I'm doing better. I'm glad. I'm glad, Zero. Oh my god, I'm so behind on chat. I had to use a butter knife to cut stuff at school because we aren't allowed actual knives and it actually sucks. Bro, in some of my school days, I used to have to like cut things with a spoon. They didn't even give us forks. They just gave us all spoons. Can you imagine trying to eat spaghetti with a spoon? Like long-ass spaghetti noodles, not ones that you cut up. Long-ass spaghetti noodles. It was fucking impossible for some of that shit. I was so mad constantly. Cause I was just like, give us a fucking fork. Oh my god. Though to be fair, that school was, not in the best area, so I understand why they did it. Oh, because there was already fights and shit on a daily basis. They make a funny noise when you cut stuff on the chop. Some of you guys, oh my god. I'm on my last fucking brain cell. There should be prison time for people who make you eat spaghetti with spoons. I think they were just not statistic, sadistic. Oh, I didn't see the hellos from my chat broke. Hello everyone, and I didn't eat my vegetables. I had chicken yesterday. I mean, hey, at least you ate. I'm proud of you for eating. At least you remembered to eat. That's all we can ask at this point. That reminds me of how my cousin straight up used hands to eat noodles. I mean, if the noodles don't have sauce, I would do that if the noodles didn't have sauce, but like if it's spaghetti? No. If it's spaghetti, I'm trying my best to eat that spoon. Not eat that spoon, eat with that spoon. I'm not eating plastic, I swear. Oh goodness. Chicken has good protein. Yeah. I mean, my breakfast this morning was like 2 soft boiled eggs, so I can't really knock you for that. 2 soft boiled eggs and a cup of coffee. Buy some Purdue chicken clothes, at least. They're chicken meat mixed with cauliflower and other vegetables. Not gonna lie on this one. Cauliflower is kind of mid. I would prefer cabbage, to be honest. Oh, hi, Beetle! I've also used my hands to eat noodles. It had sauce. Zero, that is like the saddest image I've imagined for a while. I'm dehydrated, not hungry. I mean, that's fair. I don't remember both. I forget to eat and I forget to hydrate. It's a wonder I'm alive and functioning. Didn't invite Beetle this time. I see how it is. I didn't know. This was like super last minute. Do you want to be in call? You can join. Hello. Good morning. We have good news. Twig baked you bread. You're not going hungry this month. Yeah, no, Beetle and I have already, like, started talking about the bread retrieval plan and how he's gonna get bread from me. I drink 10 water bottles a day as minimum. I mean, there is such a thing as overhydrating yourself. So... Beetle, would you like to call? I have to go back, have a shower. I'll be back soon. Okay! The special program will start in around 10 minutes-ish? POV, I just run over. Are you gonna, like, bolt to my apartment right now? Beetle off collab. Unexpected beetle off collab. I'm still dehydrated? How? Is your salt intake low? Because if you're drinking 10 water bottles a day, it should not be the water content. Twig, go drink some water right now before that stream. I have a water bottle next to me. Do you hear that? That's my water bottle. There's no in between. I will always overdrink or underdrink. Exactly. Beetle is gonna join call. Okay. Let me call Beetle. 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 Come on, Beetle. Mr. Beetle Man. Beetle. Hi!
Hi.
Can I hear you? Hi. Oh, you sound dead.
I'm trying not to wake up. I'm trying not to wake up people.
Ah, I see. I see.
I'm actually
Good
very
morning.
alive right now. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm
Are
so
you
alive.
excited for this fucking special program? Wow! Wow! Wow!
Finally?
Wow, wow. Finally?
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah.
How is Cooper? Cooper update?
Cooper update. Cooper is asleep on my bed. Well, he's not asleep. I woke him up. He was asleep on my bed.
Waffles is asleep on my bed. Oh my goodness.
He's no longer asleep. He's staring at me. I think he's offended that I woke him up.
He's offended that you dare to speak out loud.
Like, how dare you?
How dare you, Beetle? I cannot believe this.
I know. It's my bad. I won't wake up
Right.
ever again.
If it means anything, we aren't Cooper. We enjoy our Beetle. Are you looking forward to the
I wish
bread?
I had iced coffee. We're out of iced coffee.
Oh, I had warm coffee this morning. It's too cold for iced coffee.
It's cold.
It's so fucking
Baby, I'm
cold.
sorry, I didn't mean to wake up the baby.
Wait, am I muted on the call? Wait, can you hear me? Hello? I don't think Beetle can hear me. Hello?
Oh, I can't hear you.
Yeah. Hello.
Just by the way, in Discord,
Wah. Wah. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
You were talking to me this whole time.
That I'm not lighting up green, and I'm like, ah. Oh god, are you excited for bread though? It's like a basic ass white bread. It kind of tastes like olive oil, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cooper. Oh my
Twig's
God.
talking to no one this whole time. No, I mean Beetle was still here. Beetle was still talking. It's
Yeah,
just
it was like giving off the illusion that we were talking to each other.
Yeah. We just share our brain cells, so we're communicating telepathically. It's what happens
I understood
when
everything.
it's what happens when you off collab enough with someone, you know. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving is coming up. I should probably start talking to you and the other group of people about Twigsgiving.
Twigsgiving. I'm so excited. I'll probably be working, but I can come by after work.
I mean, when does your shift normally end? Actually, no. Don't talk about that on stream.
Oh, okay.
Let's not expose Beetle's
We talk about that.
working habits and stuff. But yes, we
can talk about
shall
that
make
later.
plans. We shall make plans. I will create a group chat. I elect Beetle as Twigtopia's new leader due to Twig losing her mind. I don't think you actually want that. Because I think you
my mind was never
to
there.
one of Beetle's streams? There's always scuff.
Rude. Just didn't have to call it out.
The truth of the matter is Twig is leader of this channel because Twig can handle the tech requirements of this channel. Beetle has seen behind the scenes. Beetle's seen my OBS. It's something to be reckoned with at some points. We tried democracy. We were defeated. Woo, more doxing Beetle. Woo! Whoa.
Okay, Beetle's stupid. Beetle accidentally doxes himself about, like, every other day.
Yeah, and then I have to be like, Beetle, please delete that.
Beetle, shut up. Beetle, shut up.
Beetle, be quiet. Oh, God. You also got into Final Fantasy XIV recently.
I did. I spent, like, all day yesterday playing.
Oh my god, where are you in the MSQ?
MSQ? I just did the Envoy quest, because I keep doing side quests instead.
Envoy.
It's where you go visit all the other regions.
So you're like
for the first time.
At least. You're prepared for that collab.
I am.
Careful,
I am. I even
Beetle,
tried
you
playing.
dox yourself, you end up minor scale doxing Twig as well. Yeah. Yeah, we've talked about that.
Yeah.
It's like...
That's why I have to shut up.
That's why it's a concern, because if Beetle doxes himself, he doesn't care about doxing himself. But if he doxes me, then it's more of a problem. Because I'm very careful about not doxing myself. Did someone say Final Fantasy XIV? I'm so excited for the new DLC. Well, time to buy myself more game time to help Twig and Beetle for the Final Fantasy XIV thing. Oh goodness, I've mentioned it and now it must happen.
So excited for Final Fantasy XIV.
You guys will see the waiting room and then you'll know exactly what we're doing. Alright, it was fun interacting with you guys. I gotta go now. Bye, Outrun! Thank you for hanging out! OBS is confusing. Do I need a new scene for every game? There are so many of them. What I do is I have a scene for gameplay, and then I use a window source for gaming. And I use separate window sources for each game, and I just toggle the visibility. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's how I do it. And then I color code like half of the shit. So I also keep most of my stuff locked too, so I don't have to worry about screwing up other things while I'm editing things. It's really great. But it's a lot of like altering properties and remembering to keep audio sources on certain things and genius. Yes, I am. I've been streaming for a year. Oh! Ooh! Ooh!
Oh?
Hey yo, we have a countdown. We have a countdown for the thingy thing. 10-minute countdown. I haven't had breakfast. All I have in my room is Oreos since I don't want to wake everyone up. I mean, hey. Oreos? Oreos valid. Personally? Oreos valid.
Make coffee in 10 minutes. Wonder if I can run. If I'm really quick.
Absolutely can make coffee in 10 minutes. Coffee does not take 10 minutes to make. You should know this.
I have anxiety, man. I always feel like I'm gonna be late to something.
Oh, I absolutely get that. Like, I was in, like, ADHD waiting mode a few days ago. like waiting for a collab to happen. I was there for like 3 hours before we even like had to call to set it up. It was really bad.
That's me anytime I stream. Every time I stream, I'm there like 2 hours early. OBS
And
open.
then you
everything's
type in
open.
the fucking Twig creators chat being like, does anyone want to call?
Because listen,
I'm about to shit myself. Does anyone want to call?
Because I'm scared. I'm scared of streaming by myself. But I did it last time. I did it. I was so brave.
Oh god. Someone says run, Beetle, run. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I
Go make
will.
your
I
coffee.
actually will.
I feel like so many people are VTubers in this chat. I think there's only one. I don't think most of you guys stream. Most of you guys didn't even know what a VTuber was before me. Which honestly, I prefer it that way. Since I don't really engage in VTuber culture all that much, like, I'm friends with a lot of VTubers, but like, I don't want to be expected to do like ASMR or voice packs or anything like that. This will be my first Genshin livestream and it's all thanks to you, Twig and Beetle. Oh. Fun fact, Twig has actually been watching these streams for like a really long time. I've been watching them since Dragonspine came out. Was that the first Genshin live stream? I don't know. But that's when I first started watching them, and then like the past year before I started streaming the Genshin live stream, I used to watch them live and then type up little summaries of everything for like the fellow Genshin content creators in the Twig creator server. Like a synopsis. And yeah, that's what I would do because I know for a fact some of my friends just don't watch these. Because they come out way too early and then also like, you know. I'm not streaming yet, I am too poor for equipment. It is a slow process. I mean, Zero, I'm gonna let you in on a little funky secret. I'm currently streaming on a gaming laptop with a second monitor from 2004 attached. That is not an exaggeration. My second monitor legitimately is from 2004. We checked. And a Bluetooth keyboard that my sister got me for Christmas, and a $30 Amazon microphone with a mic arm attached to a bookshelf next to my desk. That's my whole streaming setup. I don't have much gear. The only gear that I have is funded by you guys. And that would be the capture card. So, thank you for that. I actually do plan on doing more streams with that as well. Post memberships. Because once we get memberships, I have plans. I have silly little plans. ASMR voice bank for Leaf when? Never. I'm never doing ASMR. I've already talked about this, never doing ASMR. It was always too late for me, so even 3 years ago, I didn't want to go. I mean, that's fair. Oh boy, I can't wait for this new program to reveal more quests that'll keep me way behind some more on my story quest. Hades Belt, you gotta catch up. Especially since I'm like letting people into my streams now to like co-op. You gotta catch up and join the fun and all of that. Girl, you gotta add better equipment to your throne, crowdfund your way into a more comfortable setup. I mean, that's my whole philosophy with Throne. The only things, I have like 3 rules for my throne, right? First of all, I only want things for my throne to be things that my chat will legitimately see impact the stream. So like, the capture card means more streams regarding games that like aren't necessarily PC games. And then the second thing is I want only like 1 or 2 items to be on the throne at a time and for them to be crowdfunded. That is a big thing because like I don't want to put just like random ass shit on there. And I also don't want to put too much shit on there because I feel like if you have too many crowdfunding items, nothing ends up getting funded and nothing improves. And then the third rule is that I want to appreciate the people who donate, so I do like handwritten little sketchy things and gratitude notes and all of that for every single person that donates. I used to have a 4th rule about anonymity because I don't want it to be competitive, gifting wise, but I feel like we've stomped a lot of that out of the community, so gifting is now no longer anonymous. But I still don't have anything like a leaderboard because I feel like that could be toxic, you know. I have a PS5, a headset, and my phone. I legitimately just fully revamped. Man, some of you guys donating to me really should be spending the money on yourselves instead of me. Y'all, how am I supposed to hide my phone in class so I can watch stream? Bro, you need like Bluetooth earbuds so that you can like put your phone in your pocket and just listen with like AirPods, a single AirPod in your ear. Revealed Inazuma in the chasm. I'm learning how to pronounce that word, the chasm, before work. So true. Flashbacks to Hades' belt spending like $10 on stream and sending $1 constantly. Exactly. Hades' belt sending like $15 in single dollars. I listen to Twig and work, and I work in a shop. There are no excuses. Oh no. The things my audience does to be present. Also, there's 1 minute left on the timer. Do you guys think Beetle's gonna make it? I wonder. I really wonder what the next, like, few story quests are gonna be like, though. I feel like it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Because where we left off, it's like... I don't want to spoil too much, but we're in, like, some diplomatic shit. We're in some, like, apocalyptic shit. So, like... And this update seems like it's gonna be Fiorina-centered. So I wouldn't doubt if we get more information on like the Ortrice and the justice system. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I'm back. Hello. Hi, Rosie! Beetle will make it. We believe we have faith. I'm glad. I'm glad you have faith in my friend. I'm tempted to give more money, but I want to treat myself this weekend because work has been crazy. Like I said, the people who donate to this stream, y'all need to be spending money on yourselves. Exactly. Also, hi Cass! Beetle won't make it or he forfeits his bread privileges. No, I won't do that to Beetle. I'm not- Exactly. Beetle made it. 1 second left and you made it. It's starting.
Oh, shit.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the
so
god
little.
of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter.
Chibi.
No detail shall
love
escape
the
me. Yes,
Life 2D chibis.
that sounds perfect. A god must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. My dear citizens,
she has like an
just
inner
as the
monologue.
will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard
trying to
predict
remember
how
her
people are going to
lines.
react. What should I say?
She's
during
playing
the
Ace
trials
Attorney.
now?
Lady Farina,
Ooh!
what are you doing?
Oh, Nervillette!
He's so
As the
silly,
god
Snay.
of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed? If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
Why is Fiorina such a cute little bee?
According
she's, like,
to the
insecure.
judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de l'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
Oh. Huh?
Huh?
You and I both know that there may
Oh my
be
God.
issues with the primordial sea.
Everyone on the
Excuse
street
me?
who
Like
happened to be
multiple
close to the water
trees?
didn't have
Wait,
a
are
chance to
those
escape.
related
As
to
the water
runes?
levels
Oh
rose,
my-
they
wait, it's the
suddenly
tower
disappeared.
thingy.
Shouldn't gods be all
Well,
powerful?
that is a bird. Sorry.
What's done is done. Just trust me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
We knew about that. Ooh, her theme is cute though.
That looks so nice.
Oh, she's got little fencing
The show begins.
stuff going on.
Shower me with praise.
She's silly. She's kind of silly.
Echoing song.
Ooh! That fucking animation. Oh,
What's the news?
hi, Charlotte. She's got like social media things going on. Oh my god, she's an Instagrammer.
Say cheese.
Instagram girly. Hell yeah.
She's an Instagram girly. She's an influencer.
No, you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all
What
the
the
same.
fuck?
There's something ominous about it.
No, she's not
Well,
gonna
the
die,
water,
is she?
I mean.
She's not gonna die. She's not gonna die.
The
I
prophecy.
doubt. I doubt.
Yes.
I'm
What has
suing
been
if she dies.
prophesized will be fulfilled.
Somebody's dying.
That's not a
Farina,
hot take in this
Will
sentence.
use
Oh my
this
god, you
trial to
lost.
show the world the true meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair
Fucking
and
bullshit.
just.
What is the
Oh
meaning
wait,
you
is
would
it
call
like
You have never
this?
been as
Justice?
superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Then why should we acknowledge it?
Fusel,
So many audience members.
why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Was that a guillotine?
This isn't right!
The fuck is that? Oh, it's that fucking
Remember
room.
Will now
This trial is...
I now understand the true purpose behind this
Oh.
position. You are a devious one, Fusel.
Everyone's
The fuck is happening?
What should I do?
Surprised.
There's so much shit happening. What the fuck is this? Wait! What the?
I suppose
Was
this would also
that?
be the justice that belongs to you.
Was that the
All
Hersher?
will eventually end
Was that a
in
Honkai person?
magnificent
Was that
and
a
dramatic
Hersher?
trial. Farewell, Nervillette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Excuse me? Anyways,
Redemption code. Hell yeah.
redemption code. Let me try and copy this before it F2 4 UV. Okay. Looks like Honkai to me. Exactly. I'm like, she looks like a Hersher. I'm gonna have to go back and like actually look, but like, excuse me?
I'll just-
Excuse there were so many lore things in that too.
He's getting put on the trial. Jesus Christ. Fucking death
There's
row.
There's so many things. There's so many things. There's so many things. There's absolutely so many things. And
Hey, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program.
Thanks,
Yay!
Louie. They're so
I'm
happy.
Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by 2 guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
This is just like
I mean, I
Whiplash,
sure
what just
am.
happened. Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
at
That's
the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Neverlet, the dragon sovereign of
happening?
water and Udex
How are
of
you gonna be so
Fontaine.
cheery after
I'm
that?
sure many of you already consider Neverlet a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for
I love
sure.
Neverlet.
Totally.
I love him so
Okay.
much.
So next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2. In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans, let me guess, she's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually,
And
that
then
sounds
drinking
about
tea in
right.
between.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item. Oh, looks like Ray called it.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House.
But
I'm illiterate.
this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water
I
rushing in. I'm like,
know.
what's happening?
Yes, and it looks like there's some
Mhm.
spotlights.
Fontaine's gonna
a
flood.
curtain.
It seems like, maybe also Nouvelette is keeping an eye on things from
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
He's so
maybe?
handsome
Very
in that.
serious.
He's always keeping
Look
an
at
eye on
his
stuff, and
face.
always
Look at
just
his
a little bit
jawline.
disappointed.
Winged eyeliner is crazy.
Fair.
He always has winged eyeliner. I
Okay,
love
in
know,
that
version
but
man.
the-
4.2, travelers will
point
get to
is, like,
experience
so
Act
sharp
5
there.
of the Fontaine Archon
I
quest,
love
Masquerade
him
of the Guilty.
so much.
We'll team up with Fontanian friends
He
to
is
delve
like the
deeper
only
into the
Genshin
hurricane
man
of events
ever.
and face the impending destruction
The
foretold
fuck
by
is
the
you,
prophecy.
man?
Travelers will gradually unveil new
Baiju
facts
got
behind this crisis
Booted off.
and encounter an evil that has been lurking
I
in the swirling depths.
mean, Baiju was
I
mid.
know. I
Ooh,
know.
swirling depths. Very spoopy. Right. So, the
Baiju's bestie
prophecy in
material.
Fontaine is
Nouvelette.
on the brink of coming true.
I
And
would bark for
This is
Nouvelette.
possibly the greatest crisis
I
we've
see.
faced in our journey through to that.
Definitely. In version
Nouvelette-
4.1,
I can't say
anything
Nouvelette
about Bart
prepares
Jawline
for
from all
the
mission
water
involving
he
the rising
tastes.
primordial seawater. Neverlet barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though, we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the Knave either. Whatever
There's
her
so
end
much
goal may
shit.
be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we
There's so
can
much
say.
shit.
Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes, exactly.
Is this gonna be
Okay,
a story
if
that
we
I
talk
actually
about the
care
whale,
about?
I
Uncover
probably
hidden
won't
truths
be
and
able to
witness
fight
this
without
epic
co-op
chapter of
because my
Fontaine's
fear of
history for
underwater
yourself.
monsters.
When Act 5 of the Archon
That's so
quest becomes
tragic.
available.
Sounds good.
So
Yep.
exciting!
Hey, question.
Somebody's got your back.
Have we forgotten a pretty important
Nouvelette
character
does
who's
not
been
demand
missing from the
barks.
Fortress of Meripede?
That's the thing about Nouvelette. I would
You
not
mean
have
Child.
liked Nouvelette if he
Yeah.
was stinky.
Child?
He was mean
we
and
searched
stinky.
all over the fortress
No.
for him.
But the thing that gets me is
I
he's
guess
just
we'll
so
just have
soft
to live with the suspense
and like
for a
kind
little
and
longer.
polite.
Not
Like,
ideal, but it's fine.
That's what it is.
It is what it is.
But we saw Child appear at the end
Fun
of
fact,
the last
Poisson
Archon
means
quest,
fish
so
in
it probably
English,
won't
yes.
be long
And
until we see him
Fontaine
again.
means fountain.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Okay.
But
There are
we
silly-
really need to talk
silly,
about Farina.
What?
She's confronted
Why?
with a crisis.
And Genshin, like ma mère.
Because she's confronted
there's
with
a
a
kid
crisis
named
that's
Ma
tough
Mère.
for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of
Hmm.
course, Fontaine will have
And
the
there's
travelers help,
Poisson
but
seafood
what
soup,
choices will
which
our
always
Hydro
gets me,
Archon make
because
in the
that's
face of the
fish
crisis?
seafood soup.
Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But
Uh-huh.
knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Once again, disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
Knowing Farina, she would
No.
have.
Come on, guys. Have some faith. Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Farina, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Ooh.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping?
Whoa. Hey, yo.
You must be stunned and at a loss
The
for
little
words.
creatures in the bubbles is
Understandable.
so...
It is
It reminds
I,
me of
after
the,
all.
the squid babies.
Fontaine's most beloved star,
so cute.
Farina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me. Oh my gosh, I love her outfit. Yes. Oh, and her eyes, like each of them are different. She's got these little eyelashes.
Perpetual
Yes.
muse.
Oh,
You know,
it's
you'd
amazing.
expect for a
And
Hydro
Ron-
Archon that she'd have the best
Rondo?
drip.
Rondo?
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
It's like a dramatic
Ooh.
teenager. That's exactly
Okay,
what
you know
she
what?
is.
It seems as if she's always
she's
dressed like she's
insecure,
from
like
a type of
official.
performance.
It's
You know what I
like-
mean? Yes.
Mhm.
That's Fontaine.
It's like if
biggest
Official was
celebrity for you.
actually
And
royalty.
speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
I fear the day that Fiorina meets
Yay.
Fischl. That... I would not want to be in that room. I fear for
Being
Oz
too
in that
popular can
situation.
be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Okay.
She's honestly kind of silly.
She is
I'm-
kind of silly. Are you debating her?
Strike a pose.
I'm probably not gonna get her, but
Look at the
Let the world come alive.
The silly little sillies.
oh,
Charlotte
Whoa, that is
Cameo.
so cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I like the way she kind of like bows. Very dramatic. Yes.
very much. It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
She has
Totally.
like a... Oh, I was
Also, look
literally
at her
about
elemental
to say,
burst.
she has like a
Her presence
showmanship
really
thing.
fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so
She
the
is
creatures
so cute.
that
You're
Farina
so right.
summons, they look a lot like the Fontamer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all
Okay,
so cute.
Fiorina
Yep.
is
I
our
love
first
them.
character that can switch between Weija
Oh my
and Numa
gosh,
via
no, the
charged
octopus is
attack.
even wearing a hat.
Her skill changes
What a
based on her
distinguished
current
little
alignment.
gentleman.
That's interesting.
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different
Some
from
people were
Fontamer
saying there's
aberrants.
two
I
versions
would
of
know.
Fiorina.
To my
One
knowledge,
being
these
Fiorina
creatures
herself
are
and
Farina's,
the other being
quote,
Folklore.
honored guests.
Yeah,
that
I
even
think
help
she
manage
has
her daily
lore of having
affairs.
like a
Yes.
twin, like an old twin.
Exactly. So, Farina
Which
often
some-
invites
An
guests
old
to her
twin that
tea
we've
party,
had.
which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And
The
those
original
creatures are
Farina.
actually special guests of the
So
Salon
this is the
Solitaire.
second old twin that we've had.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
she even gave each
What kind
member
of?
a name. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yes.
What do you mean, kind
so
of?
You've got the maid, Mademoiselle
Oh, well, I mean-
Crabaletta.
Because of
I thought you were talking about Ruka
The
Devata,
crab, the
but
one that's a crab, I assume.
Traveler.
Absolutely.
No, I'm talking about-
okay, okay.
No, I was
And
talking
then
about,
you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran,
Ah, there
Why
it
can I
is.
not think of her name?
and the conferencier, Gentilhomme Usher,
Oh.
and
Of
that
the
last one
fucking
is a
Electro
stickler
Archon.
for propriety.
Oh, Raiden Shogun?
Okay. So when
Raiden
Farina said
Shogun, yeah,
to
Raiden
make an
Shogun
appointment
and
with
I
her
guess
twin.
she was an
Cheval
old
Moran,
twin.
This is who she was referring to? Yes.
Yeah, she had her twin that died.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so
Yeah.
cute.
Exactly. Farina even makes
We
him
love
spew bubbles in her idol
Archons, man.
animation.
Oh
But
my
look at-
gosh,
Look at the
that's
fucking
adorable.
seahorse. I'm gonna
Okay,
cry.
I'm sure everyone is just
I'm gonna
itching to know more
cry.
about the skills shown in that clip. So,
Oh
Amber,
boy, I can't
why don't you
wait
take it
to
away?
not
Tell us
roll for
everything.
Fiorina
Yes,
because I'm a
you
free
got
Virgin
it.
person. Yeah,
Yay.
I'm skipping her too.
So, Farina is a
Makoto?
hydro sword
Yeah,
is that
user.
what-
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire Mademoiselle Crabaletta,
so
That's
Sir
so
Duke
cute.
Chavameron, and Gentilhomme
That's
Usher to
adorable.
the stage.
I love it. It's so cute. And
I'm not
you know,
getting her,
these,
but if any of you
salon
get her in
members
co-
will attack nearby opponents.
if any of
prioritizing
you
the
get
target
her,
of the active
you're
character.
legally required to
Ooh.
join.
Their damage
Twig co-op
increases the more
and-
characters there are in the party over
and
a
use
certain
her.
HP amount.
Okay, I was listening
friend is
to
going
all that, but at the very top,
wild.
you
They
said
have
that she
15 games saved
usually
up for her.
defaults to an
Damn.
Ucia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Ucia and Numa Arca alignments.
That's fucking
Whoa.
crazy.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca
I mean, I
alignment
guess
has an
it's
effect on her
expected from
other
the
skills
Hydra
as well.
Archon.
Yes, sure
But,
does.
Yeah.
Farina's elemental skill
Hi, Twig.
changes
I will
depending
invade
on
you
whether she is
with
aligned with
Fiorina and
Ucia or
co-op.
Numa.
I am looking
That's cool.
forward to
It's
seeing
super
your
cool.
silly little sea animals.
After Farina
I
uses
need
her
them.
charged attack to switch to a
I
Numa
need them
Arca
in my life.
alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of
How is
Many
much-
Waters to
How
provide
much is
healing to
100
nearby
wishes
party
of
members.
Primo's?
Nice.
Yes. The
I mean,
summons
you need
created by Farina's
160
elemental
for
skill will
each
remain
wish,
on the
so
field
it
for a
would be
period of time
16?
even after
No.
Farina is switched
1600?
out. Farina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents.
Right, Beetle?
And when the party member's HP
Yeah, 1600.
increases or
Or
decreases,
60,000?
Farina will accumulate
know.
fanfare points.
1,000.
That's my
Yeah.
trumpet.
1,600 would be a regular
so,
10
Farina increases the damage and
I
the
see.
incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it's
I love
the little
animation.
Yeah,
Really
it
suits
is.
Farina's character. It's very showy
Genshin
and
is
unpredictable.
expensive.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That
Genshin
healing
is
skill
one
might
of
come in
the
handy.
sea,
Yeah,
the
for real.
sea, woo.
And
We're
due
the
to her knowledge
sea.
of deep water aberrants, Farina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the depths.
Always the
Secret.
secrets lurking in the depths.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Farina's summons is on the field,
His
Farina
deep voice was
gains
crazy.
the ability to walk on water.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is so
No!
good.
Kokomi's been
Hey, I actually saw that Farina's outfit changes whenever she switches between Arca.
That's
Yeah,
homophobic!
good eye.
They
You're
robbed all the
correct.
Kokomi
It does change.
girlies. I
But,
can't
you know, such is
believe
the charm of a
this.
celebrity, I suppose.
That's so
yes,
sad.
so if you want to learn more about Farina, then be sure to accompany her on her
I
story
expect
quest,
so much
the
tea.
Animula Kuraji
Story
chapter.
quest.
Ah, amazing. Okay, so next up we have
Story
another
quest
old
introduced.
friend to
Stop.
introduce. She's now able
I
to
still
join the
haven't
Traveler's
finished
Party
Baiju's
with her
story
trusty
quest. I should
companion,
probably
Monsieur
do that.
Verite. That's
I
right.
haven't finished anyone's
It's
story quest.
Charlotte. Yay!
Oh, the
Adorable.
Instagrammer.
So cute. We've known Charlotte for a while now. The Traveler met her during the Summoner Summit event, which took them on an
You
adventure
can walk
all
on water
over Tibet.
infinitely
Yes,
so long
that's
as her
right.
skill is up,
Charlotte's
so even more
hard-hitting
of an
spirit
L
and
for Coco.
determination to uncover
Oh
the
my
truth
god!
really leave an impression.
That
don't
is
they?
so
Yeah.
sad.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley?
That's so
Though
fucking
she didn't
sad.
end up getting the interview
Kokomi
that she
power
wanted
creep?
in the
No,
end.
I mean it's just the
But
walking
I don't
on
think
water
that will
thing,
deter
but,
her.
like,
She'll
oh my
always be in
God.
search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can determine its contents and the truths they contain. Speaking of her camera,
Listen,
Monsieur
I'm in the
Verite
same boat
just
as you.
so happens to be her
They're
greatest
making,
assistant and
they're fighting
companion.
so hard to
They're
make
friends.
her care about
Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel.
Yeah.
No matter the subject or setting,
They're
her
fighting
life somehow
so hard to
always
make the
capture
Genshin
an
Impact community
unparalleled
care
sense
about
of
Charlotte.
artistry.
No one
The
cares
peerless
about
Monsieur
her. I
Verite
think
turns
one
her photos
person
into
No.
cares about
eye-catching
her,
mementos.
but like,
In fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh,
we
that's
don't
so
need
cool.
more of
And
Genshin March
Monsieur
the
Verite
7th.
is so cute, even has its own little hat and tie.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur
Chiori.
Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview
Chiori.
settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that
Chiori
is pretty
sounds
thoughtful.
like she's gonna
I
be
suppose that just
interesting.
shows
If
how much
she's a
Charlotte
tailor,
cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really
I'm
does.
expecting big
Okay,
things from
let's
Chiori.
go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh,
Ooh,
let's do it.
yes.
Charlotte doesn't make any sense.
Keep
She's
your
gonna
eyes
be like
peeled and
Mika.
your mind
Oh,
engaged.
no.
You'll find there's always
Mika
a new
Cat
story
power
nearby
creep.
just waiting to be discovered.
camera. Instagrammer. Look at her go. Oh my gosh, she is cryophysical. Why do they keep doing this to us?
Breaking news!
Is she gonna be any good with Eula? The way that Mika's supposed to be good
Oh,
with
amazing.
Eula.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
really like moving around.
Yes! Honestly,
Why is her
it's
hair
just
pink?
what you'd expect
Why-
of a reporter
Hey, what's
for the
wrong with
Steamberg.
pink hair?
Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
Makes
then
sense.
Tread carefully.
What a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around.
I feel
They're
like her eyes
super
should have been more.
dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's
blue and not
always
aqua
on
blue.
the move.
That would have been
Who's on the
more
march?
complimentary,
Exactly.
yeah. Also,
Charlotte
like, the
is an expert
pink-red
at applying the
combo
skills and
is
talents that
kind
she's
of
developed as a
jarring
reporter to
little
other
bit.
areas of her life, and that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all
You know, if
angles,
she was
unleashing
ginger,
attacks while discovering
design
and
would have been a lot
exposing their
better.
weaknesses.
If she was
Yeah.
Honestly,
ginger.
I would expect nothing less
I,
from one of
I just feel like
Fontaine's
that
most famous
hair color
reporters.
would complement
Who
it.
knew cameras could do that, though?
Ginger
I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
Same.
The more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's
Maybe
some
a
cool
white
stuff.
hair? Like a
Charlotte's
cool
elemental skill applies
Yeah,
snappy
cool white would
silhouette
also
to
be
opponents
good.
caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will
black hair
intermittently
could
take
be
damage.
interesting,
Wow.
but
Holding
I-
Charlotte's
do we
elemental
even
skill
have any Genshin
strengthens these
characters with
effects
black
and
hair?
applies focused impression to opponents
Zhongli's
instead.
brown.
Now her elemental
Zhongli's
burst creates a
brown.
news flash field
Raiden
that
Shogun's
continuously
like dark
restores HP to
purple.
party members within its range.
I don't think we have any
Mr.
black
Verite,
hair
he's also
characters.
going to join in and intermittently attack
That's gonna
opponents during the
bug me
duration
now.
of the ability. As an
Xiao,
experienced
I
reporter,
guess,
Charlotte is an
is supposed
expert
to
at
be black,
adapting
but
her
it's more
methods to
like a
match the
dark
needs of her
teal.
target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a
then
healing bonus.
Venti
When
is
paired with
brown.
non-Fontaine characters,
Uh,
she receives a
Venti's
cryo
kinda
damage
black.
bonus. Now, that is not all. There is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the Zoom Lens. When Charlotte activates the
Yeah, I
Zoom Lens,
guess,
it will trigger her passive talent
Oh
called
yeah, no, I guess
First
Venti's
Person
hair is black.
Shutter.
Oh my gosh.
When
that's
you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill,
Zoom
the
lens.
gadget will cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That is so cool.
Yep.
That is super rad, and you know, I have a feeling some
Enhance.
super cool pictures
Oh,
are
the
gonna come.
photos that we will take.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the Zoom Lens and how to use it during the event overview portion.
So, Farina and Charlotte will
Wait,
both be
Baiju
featured in version
rerun!
4.2 event wishes.
Slay.
Ooh.
In the first half of
Slay,
version
Baiju.
Mr. Snake
we'll
Man.
have event wishes showcasing Farina and Baiju. During this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost,
Huge boost.
Mental
Huge
lens and
boost.
shambles.
a new
Yeah, who needs
5-star
a
sword,
fucking
Splendor of
bouquet
Tranquil Waters,
effect anyway.
will be featured in the weapon event banner.
Can't wait to
And
rip her
Sword.
apart for Genshin matchup OCs. Oh
and
god.
in the second half of
Genshin
version
edits. Ooh.
4.2, we'll have reruns for
Oh,
Sino
this needs to
and
I know.
fucking runs on this one.
Okay,
The
let's
reruns
take a
This
look
on
at what
this one.
other
This
information
is
we
so
learned
sad.
about
This
Farina's
is so sad.
itinerary.
This is so sad. This is so
They're
sad. This
gonna
is so
lose
sad.
their
This is
money.
so
Investigating
sad.
something.
I want both
Oh,
of
there's
them.
You don't have
contact.
Sino either.
Tell us what it says.
I don't have Sino or
It
Ayato.
says, strange rumblings have been
Yeah,
heard
you,
in the
you want
depths
both of them,
Fontaine's
don't you?
water.
Oh god,
I do.
fucking
Dun,
narwhal.
dun.
Oh, it's here already?
This is so sad.
Look at that.
I think I like Sino's
Well,
playstyle, to be honest. though.
Well, it looks like
Ew,
it's in
why
a
do we have
sea
to
of
fight
pink and blue stars.
Another
It's so
fucking
pretty.
Tartaglia
remember
reference.
this well. I recognize this well.
Why
Wait,
is
yeah,
Tartaglia the main
isn't
character of this
the
game?
whale that the traveler saw in Child's Vision at
Why?
the end of the version 4.1 Archon
It
quest?
is pretty, I will
Yep, it's the same one. After ravaging its way through the primordial
I
sea,
do
this
enjoy the
otherworldly
aesthetics of
creature
the
has at
crystal
long
shrimp.
last broken the
Um,
seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Ooh.
got like it's got like a galaxy in its mouth. That's so
big,
cool.
Big. It feels like it might even burst
It's
right
got
through
the
the
abyss
screen.
in its mouth. That's
I
what
hope
it's
not.
got.
I get this feeling that this isn't the type
don't
of
know,
opponent
Lord.
that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
Beetle doesn't
In the
pay
first
attention to
phase, it will
quests.
use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE
Exactly
attacks
right. I
in all
don't pay
directions.
attention
Why
to
would you do
quests.
that?
Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy.
Oh, rip to
okay,
Zhongli mains.
So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger.
Genshin get
So if you can
enmity
find a way to capitalize on that
from
anger,
Final Fantasy
perhaps
14. Do
you'll
we have
also find its
enmity now?
weaknesses.
Excuse me?
Okay, wait. Is
Oh.
somebody being eaten? Is it
Uh-oh.
even possible to survive something like that?
The fuck
I
is
guess
this?
here it is.
Ooh.
The
This
fuck
is an
is
entirely
that?
different space, it looks like. And there's
What
a new
the
enemy here
hell?
with
How
a
does this
massive
even
sword.
work in co-op?
Mhm.
Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I
Excuse
wonder
me?
what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps
We're gonna be
defeating
so
this
lost.
mysterious
We're
enemy
gonna be
within this
so
space
lost,
will be
Beetle.
the key to defeating the whale.
I'm
Travelers will
already
need to
lost.
experiment for themselves.
I hope this isn't behind
Ooh,
it.
yeah.
I hope this isn't behind us,
truths
like
will
character
be
quest. I
revealed.
hope this is just.
It's
In
probably
version
from the
four.
main
Story quest.
story.
Yeah.
Well said. Oh man,
mean, this looks
boss
important,
looks really, really
so
tough.
it's
what
most
happens if
likely
we,
main
for some
story.
reason, can't
No,
defeat it?
no,
Okay.
Rollin.
This
This isn't
update
Devolve
actually
because
helps
it's
with that
unique. It's
problem.
not pillars.
Starting from 4.2,
like in old
an option
Mondstadt,
will appear
it's
on
like
the challenge
fucking
failed
cubes.
screen to lower the
Like the
difficulty of the
Celestia
boss if
cubes.
travelers are struggling to defeat them during a main
That
quest.
go around the celestial
Hopefully
nail and
this
shit.
provides a smoother
The same
gaming
cubes that
experience
cubed
for
your
travelers to
sibling.
enjoy.
Oh,
There's so much
I
lore shit
love
happening
that.
on
now
my
we don't
screen
need to
right
worry
now.
about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
Mhm.
Man,
Hey,
this whale
that
is
was
so
a lot of
It
information,
is.
wasn't it?
I'm
Take a
not looking
short little
forward
break
to it.
while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Here, let me stop covering. I'll leave it to you guys to type this in chat because I will mess it up. You got it? You got it? Cool. Oh wait.
Too fast.
Oh wait,
I'm
oh wait,
like-
oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Beetle, I forgot to switch. Okay. Now you got it. I forgot to dematerialize Beetle for a second. You're back. You're back onto the speaking realm.
Yippee.
Yippee! Woohoo! Aha! Hee hee! Haha!
Oh, wrong account, but it's in there.
Beetle doxing himself once again.
Listen. Let me switch. Let me switch back to my regular account, my good account. I'm fucking.
Hello,
Vtuber
travelers.
account.
Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello!
Hello, hello. Yay! So, we've introduced new characters, new plot
Talk to
lines,
us about
and
events.
a new boss. But I hope you're still eager
Give
for
me
new
them
content,
sweet,
travelers,
sweet
because there's
primogems.
still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary. Okay, aside from
This sounds like
investigating
an event.
crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
Oh, it's
I
a
see.
new area showcase. Okay, yes.
Well,
Tell
you
us
know,
about
maybe she's just
weird
using it as
fucking
an
tower.
excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea
Please.
parties.
Oh.
Farina
the,
and
the ley line
excuses.
trees that looked like they were departed from
Hey,
human
it seems like
soul
the
or
places
whatever.
Farina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar landscapes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like Farina is in
Water
Aranea's
tree?
forest on the east side of Fontaine.
Wind
And
tree?
that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place!
Dendro
Although,
tree, I assume?
It does kind of look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Oh no, wait, no, that might be
Definitely
a
wouldn't be a
geotree.
video game if there weren't
Now that I think of
secrets.
it.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here. For example, strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch Urania. As you can see, a strong
Oh,
windstorm
yeah,
has
there's
gathered around the
definitely
vortex
ley line
rising from the middle of the
bullshittery
lake.
going
It's
on.
almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away.
Excuse me?
And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is
Uh-huh.
really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the foggy forest
I
path.
didn't even
What about this
notice
area?
the fog.
weeping willow of the lake.
Fog is really
Ooh,
thick and
it
wet
looks
fog.
all withered
And
spooky.
the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that?
Yeah.
It's just-
Exactly.
It's
It
just
seems
water
like
for the
Marina
aesthetic
also
girlies.
realized
Don't worry
something was
about
off.
it, Genshin.
Looks like she headed underwater to investigate. And what
it's
did she
just water
find?
for a
A
fucking,
number
what is
of
it?
contaminated
A Monet
bacterial
painting.
mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new
God.
things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters.
Ew, puzzles.
In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus.
Ooh.
Travelers
The
can
fuck is
borrow its
that?
abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device,
It's the
travelers
fucking
will be able to use
chasm
this
again.
creature's abilities on the surface as well.
What
They
is
may
this?
be the key to
Oh,
solving
God.
certain puzzles, or perhaps even powering certain
Wait,
objects.
wait,
we'll leave that
wait,
for you
that's
to
the
discover.
fucking, you remember
To learn more
the
about the
event
story
with
behind the
Klee
new
and the
Arrhenius
ball
Forest
that you
region,
throw?
be
It's
sure to check
literally
out the
that
version
puzzle.
4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Arrhenius. I'll give you a
I
hint.
don't know if you were playing back
Melazines
then.
are involved.
What? Melazines? Really?
Back when, in
Oh,
fact,
then it would certainly
My
be a world quest
children.
that you won't want to skip.
My shared children.
To the south of
with
Arrhenius
all of
Forest,
my
you'll
daughters.
find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also guarding some
Twig unable
unspeakable
to use
secrets.
Octo ability
Actually,
due
it looks
to
like that's the
tentacle
very
hate? I
next
don't know
stop
what
on
you're talking
Farina's
about.
itinerary. So
I
let's go check it out.
legitimately don't know.
Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we
course they
finally get to check it out. Yes,
Put it
same.
right there in front of our eyes.
Yeah, in
just out of-
version 4.2,
just
the
out of
sealed
reach.
ruined tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea.
Ooh.
I know. And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh,
Is it
amazing!
gonna
Okay,
be
it would feel great to
another
finally
game
demystify
mode?
all the secrets churning under
Is
the
it gonna be
seemingly
another
calm
game mode
waters.
where like
Yes, I want
a
answers.
deep dungeon game mode
I also
where it's game
we all want answers.
Perhaps
I
an
also
endless
heard this quest has something to
replayable?
do with the primordial sea.
I don't think
It seems
is.
like there's
I
a
think it's
very
quest area.
important and very
I
ancient
think it's
story
just
behind
quest.
it all.
We
That
can
is
dream.
very right. New stories
That
are always
design,
unfolding in
it would have
Fontaine,
been
whether
great.
above water
It would
or
have
below.
been the best
And this is
place
not
to
limited
hold
to the
that,
2
but
new
no.
regions in this update. The prophesied
we're
earthquake
dreaming.
woke up new life forms in other places where destinies intersect.
I'm finally getting
Destinies!
out of school.
Destinies! In certain underwater
It's like
cave,
8 in the
new
morning.
life
How are
form
you
is
getting
waking
out
up.
of school?
It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation while in combat. So don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes.
And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned. So, in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croy's adventure quest line that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
What? A surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's
Why
a
can't we
lot to
get more
discover in the
co-op
new
stuff?
areas of the map, but Farina's
Not
itinerary
everyone
doesn't
in
stop
Genshin
there.
has friends.
Oh wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Aw.
Farina is
Wow.
pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance
gotta
at the
go. I
events
have a
taking
test
place
in
in
2 minutes.
Fontaine.
Good luck.
Speaking of, let's move on to
God,
the
why is
event
all of my
portion.
audience in school right now?
All right, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently
God.
posted a commission to
Free
investigate the
Freminet!
rumors of water imps near Arrhenius
Yes.
Island.
Beetle!
Ooh,
Yes.
another
Beetle!
investigation.
Beetle!
No.
Oh,
This
and
is
Freminet
everything to me.
seems
This
be
is this means
involved.
And it's a
everything to me. Thank you,
Freminet.
Genshin.
Clockwork Penguin
It's a
next to him must be
Freminet-centric
one of his other
quest too, and
companions.
he's gonna have a
but
story.
it doesn't look like Pear.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale
Beetle's
that
gonna
describes a
thrive. This is all
terrifying
that
creature that
matters
lives
to him.
underwater. Adults
Honestly,
would use
this
the
just
story to
made the
keep children
update
away
for
from the
Beetle.
shore.
He doesn't care about
As the
anything else.
story
He just
goes,
cares about
Children
this
who
the
stray
only
by the
thing.
water are
event.
food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh, yeah, for real. Ugh, well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Freminet to give this little
can't
penguin a
wait.
name
Yes,
like that.
this is why I built my
must be,
Mika and
some other
pre-farmed
reason.
48.
Hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event,
Oh,
we'll be helping
God.
Freminet make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main
Free
stages
Mine.
to the event.
Yeah, so true.
As for the
Free
first
Mine.
stage, we'll repair the
Oh, wait,
penguin by
there's
a
fixing
name
its
card?
circuits and reconnecting
This
the motherboard.
has a name card?
In return, the little guy will help us out
Oh,
on
it's
our
a puzzle,
journey.
though.
Oh, I
Pretty
love
cool.
that.
Oh, god damn
As
it.
our journey progresses, we'll collect colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
Puzzles, exploration.
And,
I assume there's
you know,
also
what happens
combat.
if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for a little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the Clockwork Penguin will help
combat.
us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain
What
and
did I
obtain
say?
any treasures that they
What
may be
did I
guarding.
say, everyone?
Of course, the Clockwork Penguin will provide
Every
different
Genshin
buffs in each battle to
event
help
has
travelers
3
emerge
aspects.
victorious.
Whoa.
Puzzles,
Now, as for the story behind these
combat,
battles,
and
travelers will
random-ass
just have to find
minigame.
out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next item
They
on the
are
itinerary
staying
is...
true to their formula.
Oh, the cute little fungi are back.
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived
Oh my
in
God.
Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's
Silly
fantastic
fungi.
fiesta.
Oh, and speaking of
Oh,
fun,
I just need free character name card. I mean, that's
think
true.
I recognize some
Fremine's
familiar
name card is
faces.
actually really cute too.
Bongo Head,
I'm
it's
kind of looking
time
forward to getting
Shine! Yay!
it. Combat
Travelers
events
may
take so
notice
long.
some
So
differences
true.
in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking
I've been
place in
murdering
Fontaine,
whole
the gameplay has
ecosystem
also
of
been
sea
optimized.
life for Fremine
Previously, we
jobs
led
for
the
the
Lil
past
Fungi
week.
in
It's
battle
getting
against Mechanici.
payoff.
This time, we'll have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi,
Remember the
adjusting their
random-ass
movement to
minigame
target
you
different
won't
enemies.
see
And
again
don't
for
forget
3
to use
years.
marvelous gels to instruct
Here
the
it
little fungi to
is.
unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's
Pokemon's
hoping. We
return, so
actually have a
true.
little note here to
The
pass along
fungi
from our
is
developer
actually a
friends.
cool event. It's
note.
better than Theater Mechanicus.
Well,
I'm
they
glad
hope
it's not
to make the
Theater
little fungi and some
Mechanicus.
other
Please,
events
oh
permanent
God,
so
let Theater
travelers can play at
Mechanicus
any
die.
time. The team feels
Die
that
in
the
a
current
hole,
design doesn't adequately
please.
sustain
It doesn't help
long-term
to add
gameplay.
fucking
So they're going to
fungi
continue
to it,
iterating,
just let it
optimizing,
die.
and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game. Thanks, devs.
Yeah, thanks.
Woo!
All right.
We appreciate the
Okay,
devs.
let's take a
for
look
not
at what
letting
else
us
Farina's
play more
itinerary
Theater
has in
Mechanicus.
store.
Thank you.
Oh, it's
no
the
Theater
Graph
Mechanicus.
Adversarial Technology Experiment Log.
Do you even remember?
I'm more than ready
I
to
do,
fight
and I
some
don't like it.
adversaries.
Okay,
Let me
we
at
both
'em.
Don't like it.
I wish I could, but it doesn't
It's the
actually
camera
involve
event.
fighting.
Oh wait, it's
a researcher
lens.
obsessed with
It's a
graph
zoom
adversarial
lens.
technology has made
It's not
great
like a
contributions to the
separate
study of
camera, it's like a
counter-criminal image
gadget
recognition.
attached to
She
the
believes that her
Oh.
research can help her achieve great
The
success.
Theater Mechanicus
But
event is
her
the,
scholarly
like,
responsibilities
castle
make it
defense
difficult
event
for her
where
to
you,
collect
like,
the field
set
samples
up
that she needs.
Little pillars, elemental pillars.
I'm guessing
and
this is where the traveler
kill
comes
things
in.
while
Okay, you're not wrong.
actually playing the
But
game.
Colleen's request is actually pretty
Yeah, you
reasonable.
sit there.
To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match the characteristic that's given on each day.
Oh
Sounds
my
simple
god!
enough.
Wait,
You
this
can
is the
also
return of a
exchange
silly
these
little
samples
minigame
with
for
your
like
friends.
from 3 years
You
ago.
might be able
This
to
is from-
find useful references
This
for
is
the
from
samples
the
that you need
first
to collect
Lantern
in the
Rite
Adventure
when
Archive.
no one
At
could
the end of the
fucking
quest,
figure out how to
travelers
do
will
this.
receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's
It's
right.
so
It's
fucking
the
chaotic.
zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the
They
zoom
even
lens
had, like,
in your
a trading
inventory. The
function
zoom
when
lens
they
can be
first
attached to
introduced
all
this.
cameras obtained in the game
And,
up to
like,
this point. When
It
equipped
was
with other
such a
characters,
thing.
the zoom
It
lens
was
won't be
such a
able to be
thing
used in
because no
combat.
one could figure
But
out how
if
the
you
hell
switch
to
to
get
Charlotte
certain
and hold your
colors of
elemental
photo.
skill,
And you
you'll
would
be
just
able
get
to
like
snap
a
pics
bunch
with
of
zoom
the
lens
same
even
color,
while
and so
fighting.
everyone
You can
just
even
traded
use
all
it
the
in
time.
domains.
If you didn't have friends, you
Double
were fucked.
wow. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments
The
in co-op
prophecy.
mode too.
And even if you miss the
Literally,
chance
this
to
is a
participate in the
3-year-old
event,
event.
there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends. Sweet.
It seems like
No.
Farina has also
No,
learned of the
not Misty
existence of a domain
Dungeon.
shrouded in mist. Travelers who master
When
the
will the
ley line
tavern
features and put
event
together
return
the
then?
strongest
Well,
party
I mean,
will be
it's
able to
been
easily beat
almost
their
2
opponents.
years, so give it
Now,
another
less
year.
experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either. Using trial characters and taking
Waiting
advantage
for
of
the
the
day
buffs
they
brought
bring
about
back
by
the
the ley
food
line are
delivery
also
event,
great ways to
bro.
come out on top.
I
That's
don't
right.
think they will.
And travelers who
I
are
don't
more
think they
confident
will.
in their combat skills can choose
And
to
you were
jump
limited on
straight
the
to
amount
the
of
final
photos you could take, so you
challenge.
could get wrong ones and be doomed without
Also,
photo
the ley
trading.
line
Yeah,
overflow
no,
event
exactly.
will return at the end
You
of
could
version
only
4.2.
take what, like 3 or
now
4
might be the
photos
perfect
a
time
day?
to start
It
building
was
your
fucking
parties.
horrible.
Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store, but there are still more surprises to share.
Hey, yo.
Yay!
Oh,
I
let's
know.
get into them.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick
Another
break
code.
to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Don't wish that on us, Rosie. Exactly. We don't need another fucking food delivery event, please. Oh my god. Also, there's the code. I preemptively deleted Beetle. Beetle's back though. How's your coffee, Beetle? How's that going?
It's going well. It's in my Twig VT mug. Sponsored.
The one that's like fucked up a little bit.
No, it's the other. No, it's the one that's not fucked
It's
up.
the other one. It's the... Wait, which ones did you get?
I got
I
a
don't
little
even
doodle
remember.
one.
Oh, you got the doodle one, yeah! Did the roommate ban you from more cups?
No, I'm not banned yet.
Not banned yet! We love that!
Not yet. Hell yeah.
Welcome
Hell
back,
yeah.
travelers! Okay, I just
think
took a
they have
look
more
at Lady
cups than I
Farina's
do at this
itinerary,
point.
and it seems we've actually reached the end. Aw, I know. So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what
That
system
wasn't
optimizations
English.
we have for
Oh,
the
God.
upcoming version. Let's
System
get into it.
optimizations!
Okay, so first up is the Quick Challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally.
True.
In version
God.
4.2,
No more
travelers who are
quests!
at adventure
Beetle,
rank
you
40
could've
or above
used
will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss
Thank
by navigating
God.
to the Trounce Domain section of the Adventure Handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge,
God.
except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the
Maybe,
North.
okay, my stream is
Nice.
canceled. I don't even need to do my stream
now
anymore.
we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's
I don't need
talents
to
and
stream.
skills.
Exactly. Also,
Unlock a
we're
fucking
introducing an
weekly
update to
boss.
Genius Invocation TCG.
I
In version
literally was
4.2,
just gonna
3
stream
new
Nikita's
character cards and
quest so
5
that
new
I could do
action
this.
cards will be added. There will also be an Accelerate
Action
Duel
cards.
feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience. Pretty cool stuff.
Interesting.
After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show off your strongest deck
sharing
or
codes.
take inspiration
Oh,
from
Beetle,
other
I can
travelers.
steal your
That's
fucking
cool.
That's awesome.
Noel
No,
deck.
not my
And,
Geo.
since
No,
the
you
number
can't
of
steal
card
my
combinations
Geo
just
deck.
keeps increasing, the number of
my
decks a
full
player
Geo
can
deck.
save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Alright, I'm gonna
Double.
watch the rest of the program
Double!
myself,
And
probably
in
with my
addition,
friend.
both
I'm
the
gonna head out
maximum
because I
number
got
of
a crap
starting
ton
slots
of homework
and the
and a
number
math
of slots
test.
unlocked
Okay,
at each
bye,
player level
Rosie.
upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
How is TCG
Double
still
again.
going?
Double!
That's not
The
true.
develop-
There is a dedicated
The
community.
developers
they,
have
like,
also
hold
made a
tournaments
number of
and stuff.
optimizations to the
It's like
Genius
a-
Invocation TCG
It's a
interface.
dedicated community.
Heated
It's
battle
like the
mode
TCG
and the
community
Forge
for
Realms
other
Temper
stuff.
Endless Swarm
They're just,
will
like,
also return in
specific.
version 4.2. Ooh.
It's like a
And in addition
specific
to the updates made to
person
Genius
that
Invocation
does it.
TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards
if you had
and
the full
exploration
Geo deck,
guidance
you would be a
courtesy of the
TCG player
Genshin
too.
Impact project team. May those
I had the
returning
what?
to Devat have a happy
I was
reunion.
talking to them.
Aw,
I was
that's
like, if you
nice.
had a full
Yeah.
Geo deck, you would
Plus,
be a
a
TCG
new
player
story
too.
key privilege has also
Have you
been added
played
so that
since,
returning
like,
travelers can
we
enjoy
had that
new
little
story
mini
quests
tournament?
and hangout
Exactly.
events. Ooh. Amazing. Red notification dots
Who
have
are we
also been
hanging out with?
optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will
Wait,
no longer
what?
reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations
There
will
you go.
also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether
This
to
is just
accept a story quest
improving
after
Beetle's life
unlocking it.
as a
Whoa,
player
nice.
who doesn't play
And
quests.
hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
The update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to
Yes.
proceed to certain content.
Yes.
That's awesome.
As someone who has to help
Okay,
fucking
great.
beginners all the time with
and
their
it
quests.
seems like that's all
yes.
we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the
Play of hearing
4.2
that
special
Beetle was gonna
program to
stream
come to a
and
close.
catch up on stream.
No,
Quest
I know.
finally. Absolutely
well,
not.
there's so much exciting stuff happening,
they decided
and
to
I know
help Beetle
personally,
when it
aside
mattered
from
the
all
most.
the intrigue around the story and characters,
like,
I'm
oh,
personally very
wanted to
jazzed
stream?
for the Fun Guy
Forget
event.
you.
I mean, you
like,
can
how
still
can you not
stream.
be? They keep on adding
still
so
gonna
much
stream,
cool
yeah.
stuff to this game. For me, I
It
love
just
the idea idea of the
be
combat
that
camera.
specific thing.
But
Yeah,
for
it
me
might
and
just
Mr.
be a
Novelette,
general-
we are here for the Melazines.
General art stream, maybe.
Well, this has been
No,
so
it's still gonna
much
be
fun with
Genshin.
both of
Energy
you.
for
I'm
art.
really grateful
No,
we could all be here
no, you
today
can
together.
do OnStar.
And honestly, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah, we
really
could do an
glad
OnStar
that
stream
we're gonna get
instead.
to see how all these mysteries unfold.
I won't be able to
And
stream it
maybe,
because I'm
I
on
don't
YouTube
know,
and I'll
maybe
get
it'll have a nice
literally
ending in
deleted from the
4.2.
face
We'll
of
have
the
to
planet
see.
if I do that. But
But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody, and
we can put
see
on
you all
silly
in
little
Yeah, that
game.
will still be going.
Bye. Toodaloo.
Yeah. Ooh. So that's the time the update's gonna come out. Woo! Woo! Now that the stream is done, I gotta get my sleep in, so see you stream back to ZZZZ land. So true.
So
Beetle, have you
surreal.
slept?
Barely.
Barely. How long did you sleep?
That's a good question. I kept waking up like every hour or so.
Oh no! That's not good.
Yeah, I had a migraine before I went to bed, so it kept waking me up.
Oh no!
But my migraine is gone. I'm thriving.
Did you hear about that thing? I don't know if it's true, but there's like a little rumor going around that if you like put your feet in really hot water, your migraine disappears.
But it's worth a shot. I mean,
It is worth a shot. I mean,
the worst it
otherwise
can
I
do
just-
is keep your migraine.
I just like sit in a dark room and die, and my cat lays on me while I die. Holy shit, I won't have to do character quests just to do the dang main quest. No, literally. That's what Beetle was just saying too. Poor Beetle.
I know. I'm finally free.
You're finally free! They're not forcing you to do Nahita's quest anymore. Just to do the floppy puppy. Time to stop playing Genshin until the 8th. I mean, I've kind of already stopped. I've been in OnStars like every day. Instead of Genshin.
I started Final Fantasy, so I've been in Final Fantasy and not Genshin.
Do you want to play Final Fantasy?
Oh,
We
sure.
can do that after stream.
Sure.
We could even do that during wait, no, this is a Genshin stream. I'm not gonna subject
Yes,
them
it's-
to that. Hashtag Friedel.
Friedel, I'm free!
Friedel! He's not in his
Friedel.
terrarium anymore.
My sticks are gone. I'm free. I do too, man. I
swear,
accepted so many
yeah.
character quests and didn't start any of them. I think I
I need
literally
to do
have
the
like
Hangouts.
7 in the works.
I tried to like clear out my quest menu once, like trying to stream. I don't think it was for Genshin. I think it was for Star Rail. And I realized just how long the fucking character quests take. Because I was planning on doing multiple, right? Because, you know, they're character quests. They're not supposed to take that long. No, I was sitting there for like an hour, at least almost 2 hours. And I was done with the first one. And I could feel myself getting sick and oh god. I know, how are you both gonna start a party in Final Fantasy XIV? Beetle, are you still free trial? Or did you buy
Yeah,
it?
I am. I'm free trial.
So here's how to free trial people in Final Fantasy XIV make a party. We approach a stranger and literally say, hey, can you put us two in a party? We're free trial. And we can't make a party. And that's how we make a party every time we have to party. Or we get Yuki to play. And Yuki can make all the parties. Yuki, Rosie, or Annie. Any of those 3 people. Because they all have the game. The actual game. I used to ignore hangouts, but now that they count towards daily commissions, I'm incentivized to do them. They count towards daily commissions?
Oh,
Ooh, that changes everything. That changes everything. I'm
suddenly
gonna
I
have
need
to
hang
start
out.
like, I'm gonna start like hanging out with everyone.
Are you gonna hang out with Kaya?
I'll consider it. At least it's not the ginger. That's all I'll say.
That's true.
If only I didn't have work today. I mean, Hades, I promise you, there's a Final Fantasy stream coming up. There is one. It will be announced shortly. It's coming. We're getting all of the hex out there. We're gonna have some fun. I would have brought Dark Knight to help out. You're a fucking tank. Of course you're a fucking tank. Of course. Because everyone who watches Twig has to fucking tank. It's... What job did you choose?
I picked Gladiator so that I could start in Volda.
You're a tank! Beetle's a tank!
I'm not very good at it, but
Beetle's a tank.
I didn't want to be a gladiator, but it's like the only thing.
No, there's multiple. You could have been Black Mage. You could have been Pugilist. Punch things. Also, you're at the level where you can just like switch jobs if you want to.
Yeah, I'm like I can.
Your main is samurai? Fucking weeb. Fucking weeb. At least you do damage as a weeb. That's all I'll say.
Thaumaturge. That could be Thaumaturge. That sounds like a lot of work though.
Okay. Here's the thing about Thaumaturge. It turns into Black Mage.
Oh.
It's not a hard job. But eventually it becomes painful to play. So just keep that in mind. Because you will be standing in the same place. And not be able to dodge.
Damn.
There's nothing wrong with being a tank. I mean, yeah. I'm just salty because I can't tank. I can't tank to save my life. I have Dark Knight and I'm so bad at it. I literally get lost and I literally like lose aggro all the time. It's so bad.
Was making fun of me.
I could switch
last
to a
night.
healer and pull you into a pit of a boss mechanic, Twig. Little do you know, I'm a fucking healer main. I use Scholar. I'm getting my fucking ARR relic in Scholar. Try me, bitch. Black Mage, stand in circle, cast in circle, pray that never enters your circle. Yeah, pretty much. That's what you would be doing as a Thaumaturge. You would just sit in a circle.
I didn't know how to build aggro or whatever, because I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. He's like, you're supposed to be getting everything towards you. I was like, I don't want to do that though.
Yeah, no, literally as a tank, you just pick everything up and then stand in one place, making sure everything faces away from everyone else and just hits you.
Well, that sounds lame.
Yeah, it is lame.
So,
Beetle, you should pick up White Mage. I feel like it would suit you. I mean, it would also mean you have responsibilities, but but here's the thing about White Mage. You have 3 damage buttons and only 3 damage buttons.
Oh.
And then every other button, you just click and people get healed.
Hell
It is
yeah.
simple. It is simple and you get a unicorn mount.
A unicorn? Oh, fuck yeah.
What's the healers
Running.
with the lasers again? That would be Sage and it's not accessible to free trial. So. But yeah, Beetle, you would like White Mage. I can tell you the rotation right now, right? You're like level 50 White Mage. This is... It starts as, what does White Mage start as? It's the Gridania magic class. What's it called?
Oh, I'm in the casino right now. Ooh, why am I here?
Beetle's about to get rich in the golden saucer. I need to... Beetle, I'm so excited for our stream together. You don't even know. You don't even know the atrocities you're about to witness.
I kind of want to play that.
Conjure! You need to pick up Conjure.
Oh, okay. I need to pick up Conjure. Alright. I'm gonna trust you and I'm gonna go there right now.
That's the silly little healer where you have 3 damage buttons. When you start out, you only have 2. You have 2 damage buttons and a heal button.
Sick.
And then eventually you get 3 damage buttons and then a fuck ton of heal buttons. And they all heal.
Yeah.
So you have no bad choices.
All of a sudden, I live in Gridania now. Olda, who never been there. Seems lame. Couldn't be me. Couldn't live there.
Oh my god. This is fucking wild. I'll be my Dark Knight for the stream though. I still gotta level him up. I mean, we're not gonna be fighting much for the stream. You'll understand once you see the thumbnail. But I know that Yuki tanks. I don't know about Annie or Rosie. I don't know what their jobs are.
There's a random person circling me. I'm scared.
What server did you play on?
I'm on Siren.
Siren. What data center is that?
Aether, I think.
Ah, so you're with Yuki. I see.
I just picked whatever it recommended me because I was like, I don't know.
I'm on Crystal. I'm where the parties are. And the cat boys are. And the bun boys are.
Man, you said it didn't matter where I went, and now it matters.
It's fine. You can visit. There's a way for you to visit.
There better be a way for me to visit.
There's absolutely a way for you to visit. I can show you the debauchery that happens on these servers.
My god, I have so many recommended quests. Shut up. I don't want to do all that. There were so many. There was like 20 on there. I'm like in the middle of 3 right now, and I don't want to do them.
Your job quest, basically the blue quests matter, and the MSQ matters, and that's all that matters right now.
I'm gonna be a conjurer. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go, Beetle. But yeah, once you get to level 30 with your conjurer, you get a unicorn.
Fuck yeah.
That you can ride.
I'm so excited.
You're an Excalibur? Is that European? I don't remember. Primal Aether Crystal is NA. Wait. Data centers. Let's see. No. Excalibur. Where's Excalibur? Oh wait, Excalibur is in a data center. Oh, so you're on Primal. Okay. That's valid. Hades probably, raids. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, conjure as hell right now.
You're conjurer as hell!
I'm conjurer as hell. I'm naked. Bro.
Yeah, it happens. I have to go. Thanks for
It
putting
happens
up
to
with
the
my
best of us.
annoying comments again. Also, Beetle, best boy. Bye, bye, Beetle.
Oh,
You're
thank
never
you.
annoying. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
yeah.
shucks. Bye.
I'm so excited for the Genshin update. You don't even know. I'm so excited. I'm just excited to see Fiorina's little companions in co-op. That's gonna be so
I know,
cute.
I can't wait. The little seahorse is adorable.
And then also, I don't know, there's like some chasm stuff going on. There's some like funky stuff. I don't think I will be doing another stream where I get 100% completion again in one stream. I feel like that's pain. And I won't subject you guys to that, but I will make sure to do some co-op streams because I know you guys enjoy when you can play with us, so. Time for me to go to. I'm taking my commute home, so I'm gonna nap till I get home. That's a good idea. You should absolutely nap. See you next time. Bye! I think it also, we should, if we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV, we should probably leave and play Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, probably. At this point, we're talking more about Final Fantasy than Genshin.
Oh, God. Do you want to... No. Actually, no. Beetle, do you know anyone who's streaming on YouTube?
I don't know.
Like, currently? Like, right now?
No, I don't. Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network is streaming right now.
Let's raid Cartoon Network. No,
What is he streaming?
Oh, so many people are not allowing raids. Okay, there is someone I follow that I don't know, so we're gonna raid them. Ah! Hades! Now is not the time to send me $5. I'm literally fucking ending the stream.
Money jump scare.
This is not in English. We're raiding Lizzie!
I was gonna say Lizzie's streaming, yay!
Okay, we're raiding Lizzie. So, for those of you who don't know how YouTube raids work, we are going to end stream. You're gonna stay here. There's gonna be a link to Lizzie's stream. You're gonna click on that stream, and the raid messages get twigged. And we're gonna be nice to Lizzie. We're gonna stay on topic. Don't bring twig topics into Lizzie's chat. Okay? We're gonna be nice. And we're gonna twig her. And it's gonna be fun. So, I'm gonna switch over. And then we're gonna raid.